Let's draw the sample space for when 3 pennies are flipped at the same time. Here's penny number 1. It has 2 possibilities, heads or tails. Here's penny number 2. When penny number 2 is flipped, the heads possibility gives us 2 more possibilities, and the tail possibility gives us 2 more possibilities. Now when we invite penny number 3 into the situation, we have heads and tails, heads and tails, heads and tails, heads and tails. It's getting more complicated. Let's write out the sample space. Heads, heads, heads is the first possibility. Then we get heads, heads, tails as the second possibility. Heads, tails, heads is the next possibility. Then heads, tails, tails. This is a lovely pattern. Let's continue with penny number 2. Tails, heads, heads. Tails, heads, tails. Tails, tails, heads. Tails, tails, tails. Let's add them all together to get the sample space, which is always the denominator of our probability fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the sample space. So if someone gives you a probability question like, what are the chances you'll get 2 tails every time you flip, you can just go down the sample space until you find any that have 2 tails. Hey, even that last one has 2 tails. So there's a 3 out of 8 chance you'll roll 2 tails.